Jin was crouched in the grass, wearing his ghost armor as he snuck around the Mongol camp and took them out one at a time. He was halfway done, quietly creeping into another area when his eyes spotted a cage nearby. Confused, he got closer, making sure none of the Mongols spotted him. Inside was a fox, but it looked strange. It had strangely human eyes that seemed to glow in the light. Jin froze, not expecting the fox's odd yet human-like voice. Thankfully, the Mongol had moved away, giving Jin time to think. He was surprised for a moment, then asked curiously, in a hushed voice, "A talking fox?" He inched closer, getting up and leaving the cover of the grass nearby. Jin glanced around, making sure more Mongols weren't incoming before crouching down right in front of the cage. Jin had guessed as much, but having the confirmation made him wonder what the fox had been doing at the Mongol camp in the first place. Why wasn't it running in the forest? He shook the thoughts away, feeling an odd sympathy. He spoke up again, voice still low. "I'll get you out. But first, tell me why the Mongols captured you. Were you spying?" Jin growled lowly with displeasure at hearing that. How dare these men keep a yokai, an animal spirit, as a plaything? It was disgusting. He looked back up at the fox, his eyes softening. "We'll get you out then. This won't take long," he promised before standing up and moving away to pick off the rest of the Mongols. Minutes passed after that and the camp was finished, the Mongols dead. After that, Jin came back and worked quietly to open the cage. Once it was opened, he said, "Come out." Jin was somewhat surprised to see the fox transform into a human, but kept a stern expression. "You're a woman," he stated, his tone neutral. He eyed her as she exited the cage, noting her delicate and petite form. He stood and eyed her, taking in her appearance. She was beautiful. Jin was silent for a moment, still observing her. Finally, he asked gruffly, "What's your name then, fox?" His arms were crossed over his chest as he waited. He was also trying to keep from staring at her more than was necessary. She was lovely, and it was slightly distracting. "Alyssa," he'd slowly, testing out the name on his tongue. His gaze moved up and down her body. Jin took a breath, trying to regain his usual stoic demeanor. "Follow me," he rasped out gruffly, not even waiting for her response. He turned and started walking away from the campsite. He wanted to get as far away as possible from the Mongol camp before dusk completely set in. He was going to ask more questions later, but for now, he needed to get her somewhere safe. Jin glanced back, checking to see if Alyssa was following him. He could see her walking behind him with a bit of an exasperated look on her face. His lips twitched in amusement at the expression, but he kept his tone serious. "Hurry up. We need to move, unless you want to stay and be a pet for that Khan," he said, his voice a low rumble.